Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I'm going to show a small Temu order of some paintings I had picked up because I know spring is over, but it's always a good time for flowers. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, hope you enjoy the show. And my apologies if you see the reflection of my microphone around here. It's because there's been sirens going on pretty much all afternoon. Just so it doesn't pick it up so loudly, I moved it on to this side, but you see the reflection, color changing of my microphone, so apologies for that. And yeah, the paintings this time, they're flowers, y'all. As a lot of returning viewers probably know, I love flowers. I love real flowers, I love planting flowers, and I love diamond painting of flowers as well. And so the first one I want to show, two of them are kind of small and the large one's kind of large. Ooh, sorry, the last one's kind of large. Sorry about that. That was a weird wording there. So you would just open the painting and you would have your diamonds and your standard kit. And just in case you need a diamond painting, a standard kit is always a tray, a wax, and a pen. And all you would do is press the pen onto the wax, press it onto the diamonds that you pour in the tray, press it onto the painting, and voila, you are officially a diamond painter. And do not worry, if you lose or if this unfortunately breaks, don't worry, your next painting will have your back. And these are the diamonds. Oh, I have been seeing this for a lot of smaller ones. They're already all kitted up, meaning they're already organized in Ziploc bags, as you can see. So no plastic or anything you have to pour. You can work directly from the Ziploc bags if you're comfortable in this style. Myself, I am not. So I'm making it up in a different kind of storage container because I used to do the Ziploc method. I am so clumsy with it. So not my cup of tea, but to each their own. And I do save the Ziploc bags because they're good for, especially if you have any leftover diamonds. I love that they're already the numbers and it makes it kind of easier. And I really love the colors. As you can see, the purples, the grays, this is really pretty magenta. Oh my goodness, I really like this color. And this is the painting. It is a smaller one. It is a 20 by 20. So, and I love the color of these flowers. The first time I saw this painting, what won me over was the colors. Even the yellow and pink combo in the background. Because I always believe that combo is so pretty. And I'm a big fan of it. If I can see it, especially in paintings. Because it always, to me, always pops really colorfully, and I'm a big fan of it. And I'm picking up the plastic just to kind of straighten it a bit, help settle the creases a bit, so you can see the painting a little bit more clearly. I believe that might have, there we go. Sorry, I was just fixing something on my end. And yeah, oh my goodness, I really love this painting. Huh, I saw the image on the website, but I hadn't expected this painting was going to come out so nice and really clear. I really want to know what it looks like worked up. Sorry about that. So, some information about the painting. It is YMLL036, and it's a 20 by 20, and it's 15 colors. Yeah, I can see it. There's a couple of extra little light colors to kind of help highlight a lot of the darker tones, so it kind of makes sense that way. I love that the background is some pink, some dark, and I believe it's black. No, it's not. It's 939. Thought for sure it was black. No, it's a mix of different colors. I love that it's one side color, one side dark. Big fan of that. And for the legend, they're all capital letters, so yay, that I love when it's that kind of legend. No symbols, nothing different. They're easier to see when you go and you start painting on this. And yeah, oh my goodness, this might be one of the next ones I'll kit up, because I've probably stated before, I love doing smaller ones, especially 20 by 20s when I'm working on larger paintings, just to give me a break, you know, to kind of look at something different or work on something different, especially 20 by 20, since it's such a quick one. It'd probably take me less than a week to finish it, just so I can have it complete, and I'm, you know, just happy I finished the painting. And for this painting, I'll make sure to put an image here in the middle of the screen so you can see it a bit more clearly. With a nice little bouquet of flowers, which is style as well. And apologies if you hear thumping. My roommates are moving things upstairs, so disregard that. I'll make sure to try to muffle it in the editing, but if not, apologies if you hear that. And this is the next painting. So make sure to put this aside real quick. And this one's a small one as well. My last painting is my larger one. And same thing, standard kit. And these are the diamonds. As you can see, they're in the little packets. So these you will have to cut up and kit them up and organize them in whichever kind of storage unit you're going to use for when you paint. Of course, you can work out straight out of these little packets. When I first started diamond painting, I did that as well. And I would seal them with Scotch tape that I had on my desk. And oh my goodness, that was such a struggle. It can be done, but as I said, I'm clumsy, so there were a lot of diamonds I always spill. But just in case, you know, you cannot unfortunately find any kind of other storage unit, just straight from the packets, it's just as well. And I really love these colors. I kept looking at them. These really nice pinks, these really dark tones, and I love that little random purple in the middle. My apologies, I believe my microphone might have moved. Let me just correct it real quick. And sorry if you hear the bumping of it. And there we go. Sorry about that. I didn't know it shifted higher, so I think I might sound a little closer now. My microphone sometimes a little off, so but I still love it. So I love all of these tones. Oh, I love that purple in the middle. And this is the painting. It's a nice large bouquet of roses. And I fell in love when I saw it. I love all the colors. I love the background. I just everything about it. And mostly because they're roses. So, I mean, I'm not going to turn away a painting because if it's a rose. And I really do love these. I love the colors a lot. And I'm just fixing the plastic just to help settle the creases a bit. Because this one's a little bit more creased up than the other one. And there we go. Kind of helps settle it a bit. Oh, it's so pretty. And I love how kind of clear it is. Here in person, I could see it really clearly. It's all the roses here with a nice off-white background. And I believe they're settled on a table. There is a little gray silver effect at the bottom, so I think they're settled there. This is so pretty. And it's so cute. It's just so small and it's so nice. And for some information about this painting, it is BK145 and it's a 20 by 20 and it's 15 colors as well. I'm not surprised. 20 by 20s are around that range. Unless there's a lot of color blocking. Usually they're around 15 or 14. That's usually how I see them. And the legend on this one, woo, they're all capital letters as well. So, woo, I am a big fan of that. And I think I say that every time I see that on the legend. And, oh my goodness, I really love this painting. But I think the other painting I showed before is the first one I'm going to kit up. But after that, after I complete that one, this would be my next one. And for this painting as well, I'll make sure to put a clearer image here in the middle of the screen. You can see it a bit more clearly. It's a nice little bouquet of roses. It's your style as well. Oops, sorry about that. It kind of fell. And this is the final painting. So this one is a little bit larger. So that's why I always have a problem looking for the end. Oh, here we go. Sometimes the glue blends in with the plastic, so I can't spot it. So I'm going to save this little packet. I always save these larger ones. They're good for whenever I have an issue with some of the diamonds that aren't wrapped up in plastic. They're good for putting in those kind of packets. I'm a big fan of that. So I'm just unfurl it real quick. Same thing, standard kit. This one's a little bit fancier because it has a multi-placer, which is a multi-placer 3. Sorry, I'll make sure to take that off because I use 3s a lot. And the bag might be different, but it's the same thing as I said. Try always finds you. And these are the diamonds. Oh, that's neat. They're in the little packets as well, but it includes a paper list of all the diamonds and an image of the painting itself. Now, usually they have them in Ziploc bags when they have them in this little paper, but I've been seeing kind of probably 2 or 3 other paintings I've shown before in this size, and I believe this might be from the same company. They have them in these little packets, which of course I would have to cut and put them in a different storage unit. And yeah, that is pretty neat. I'll take out the paper in a minute. Let me show you the image. Oh, there's a little piece of plastic here. Let me throw it away. And this is the image. It is a nice vase of a whole bunch of different flowers. In the back, there are some carnations. And in the front, there are some roses that I've seen. I think it's chrysanthemum, but I'm not sure. It's a really big white flower in the front. I fell in love when I saw this painting because I love the colors, the way they contrast too. That's a big fan of it. the canvas on this one, and I recognize which it's a company I've bought before because they usually use the same headliner. I'm not too sure what to name it, but they always put diamond painting and then create something beautiful. So I've gone paintings with the same company that kind of have the same layout. Same thing, they always put information on the bottom, and they always put a little image in the corner and information of the painting. That's how I'm familiar with this. And they used a little shape of little squares, as you can probably see. All these diamonds I show, mostly all of them I show from Temu, are rounds. But they use this little style, as you can probably see, it's a little squared. It doesn't really it doesn't make any difference even if the diamonds are round. Since the diamond places and they're really kind of tight together, you don't really see the square shape in the background. So that's why I have no problems with it. And mostly because I fell in love with the image. And for the diamonds, so that paper I was explaining, which will allow me to give you information about the painting as well. I call it a packing list, but I don't know if that's what it would be. So let me get everything out real quick. Oh, I'm sorry, let me get the little paper out. And it's the little paper. As I said, it has the little image of it. Oh, it has little Ziplocs on it. Huh. I've seen that before. It's rare whenever they kind of tuck them into the paper. So I'm going to put these aside. You can use them for kitting up if you do not have any kind of storage unit. Or Ziplocs are more your style. It's also good for if you have any leftover drills. It's good to have them put away if you save them. And I do use them, so I put them aside. And it's the little paper. As I said, it has the image of the painting. And some information about the painting. It is DCD P6 3381-R-3040B. Goodness, that's a name. Oh, it's right here. I didn't notice that. I was looking down here. And as it said, it's a 30 by 40 and it is a round diamond. And it has 18 colors. So for the legend, this legend's a little bit different. There are some capital letters, some lowercase letters, and yeah, they're all, oh, and one number. The number 6 at the end, and one symbol, which is a question mark. Oh no, apologies, there's 2 numbers. There's a number 8. Oh, that is really, really neat. So it has something that kind of always catches me. I always assume 1 is 1, 2 is 2. But sometimes they like to trick us, and 18 is number 6. These, I've gone caught by this before because I assume, oh, it's 6, it's going to be number 6. No, poor Rosie. She doesn't realize that, oh, it's actually number 18. It's like, what? So just keep an eye on that if you ever get a legend that kind of has this kind of style as well. And why I call it a packing list, it tells you how many each pack has. So let's say one number, let's say 151 has 3 packs in it, which would be in the back. It also contains the quantity of diamonds, the whatever number of packs you have. So say 151 would have 405 diamonds. I'm going to try to get into the habit that once I complete a painting, I'm going to try to get the total number of diamonds. It's just to get a total at the end of the year of how many diamonds I've placed. There's nothing, important about it or anything. It's just for me, so I know, whoa, I did that many diamonds for the year. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of surprising when you actually see how many diamonds you've actually placed. Sorry about that. That was a random little segue there, but it's because that's why I love these little papers, because luckily they put the number of diamonds the painting would have in total. And yeah, so as I said, I'm a big fan of this, and for this company, the stick is always really well, so that's why I'm a big fan of it, and I believe that's why I picked up this painting as well. Ooh, I really love that. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to show today. I'll make sure to put this all together, so I make sure I don't lose that little paper, so when I kit it up, I make sure it's all put together. And yeah, so yeah, that's all I wanted to show today. Apologies for that. I had a lot of different kind of segues there. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps the channel to be out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show all these wonderful paintings to everyone. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.